Okay, welcome. I'm Andy.
I'm Samantha.
And we are going to do a review of baths for couples.
Yeah.
Couples taking a bath. we like a bath together, don't
we? We do.
And we realised that at home, potentially our bath at home isn't ideal.
It's not perfect, is it?
So we're going to travel from place to place, room to room, hotel to hotel, Airbnb to Airbnb.
Find the perfect
Find the perfect bath.
The queen of baths.
The queen of baths. King of baths.
King and queen of baths.
The king and queen of baths. Because it's a couple thing, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be both.
Yeah.
So we are currently in Copenhagen in a little district called Kastrup, where we are in an Airbnb. Yeah. Link to that Airbnb will be below in the description.
Yes.
And we're here for an Iron Maiden concert, because my baby bought me tickets to Iron Maiden and a little trip away, wasn't it, for Christmas and birthday present. Perfect. So we decided when we got here that it'd be a good idea to have a bath.
Test the bath.
Test the bath. So we're going to have a bath, review it for you in various different categories, such as depth, width, length. It all sounds a bit dirty, but it's not. And
we promise you this is not going to be a rude video.
No. There may be the odd naked bum here and
Pixelated.
There. Pixelated. So it'd be very, very, what's the word?
You'll see some bare skin, but it won't be rude.
It'll be tasteful. That's the word,
as tasteful as we can make it.
Tasteful as we can make it. So we're going to review the baths and let you know what we think.
This is our first video. So
yes, we're also going to do a little bit of video around the Airbnb that we booked. We're actually on the veranda of that Airbnb now, and this place is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's fantastic.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It's like a converted loft, if you like. I think it's probably made for it, isn't it? Like I think most of the lofts around here of the house we can see have conversions.
Yeah,
it looks like.
Yeah, but this veranda is actually quite big. I mean, the area you can see now is just probably
a quarter of what it is.
Yeah,
from what you can
probably
see
about
the
a third of the full size of the veranda. There's another table over there with chairs.
Yeah, and I'll do a video. We'll do a video around, so I'll put the video up in a second of inside and out, and you'll get to see what it looks like. It's a beautiful place, and we're going to go and get a bath. So we'll see you in a minute. You'll see us naked, pixelated.
Yeah.
Pixelated
and then
nakedness.
We'll give you a review after we've had it.
Yeah, and then afterwards we'll review it for you. So let's go.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Bye. What's quite hot?
No.
Yeah. You know what would be nice?
What?
Thinking about the window then.
That window is up there, should be there.
So you can
well,
look
what
out.
would have been nice is
if
we've got a shower, so what would have been nice is to actually be able to stand up.
Yeah. I think that was one of the things that was said about it, the fact that you can't actually stand up to have a shower.
Yeah.
But, nah. Balance out what you get instead of a shower. And I don't mind that. I quite like that.
Yeah. The fact that the tap's on the side and not on the end
makes it a good couple set.
Easier to have a cup of. Not only that, you don't have these intrusive handles where, like at home, you have to sit like that because the handles intrude actually into the bath space itself. Onto the knee.
At home I can't lay like this because the taps are at this end.
So what questions should we ask ourselves if we're doing a review on the bath? Okay, we've got things like depth.
It's a good, yeah.
Let's go for depth.
It's good depth. It's a good depth,
Yeah,
isn't
we'll
it?
talk about them individual parts we've got.
Yeah.
The fact that it's sunken into the floor, normally you don't get sunk into the floor, so if the climbing this, you just walk in.
Yeah.
Well, you don't walk in because you would be able to normally walk in.
Yeah, if it was higher up, it would come to kind of about there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had enough space to be able to walk back, so they've sunken it. They've used the space out, ideally.
Yeah.
But also on the back of that, the depth of it is deeper than our average bath, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Width is alright.
Yeah.
I think if it was any wider, it would feel, because I think if you're in as a couple, you still want to be quite close together, don't you?
Mm.
Could do with being a bit longer, just a tad longer.
Yeah.
Just so that.
Again, that would be that was. No, it's fine. It's fine. If you pull that up, it pulls up. I can't do the whole leg together thing like you can. Okay, so we've had our bath and the review I think is quite good, so if we go through the individual bits and then we can make an overall assessment at the end. So we had the width was really good, wasn't it? We gave that a 5.
No, you depth first, babe.
Okay, depth first. We gave that
a 5.
A 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Depth of 5.
It was nice when we were both in there. We could kind of relax and be pretty much submerged, apart from our knees, and obviously like our heads.
I don't know if it's because we're in another country, but they don't seem to have a like a soakaway, like a what do you call it?
Overflow.
An overflow in the bath. So you've got to be careful because you could both
Yeah.
lie down and.
Yeah, we had to let a bit of water out, didn't we?
Yeah.
To make sure we didn't.
Body mass and water displacement.
Yeah.
Whenever you can flood the bath. So next it was the width.
Width. Yeah.
We gave a 4.
Yeah.
I think a 4. It's quite good. It could have been a little bit wider, but if it was a double bath, you could lie either side. But for the fact it was
for general bath where you're going to go end to end,
it was quite wide, and you didn't have the handles that intrude into the bath normally. You know, in the UK you get the handles that come into your bath, so when you're kind of laying end to end and your legs are kind of intertwined, you kind of squish your legs in normally in your bath, don't you?
Yeah. So you didn't have to do that, so that was good.
Yeah. So then we've got the
length.
Length could have been a bit longer, couldn't it?
Yeah, but I mean they did the best they could for the size of the bathroom. Otherwise,
Small
the door
bathroom.
wouldn't. It's a very small bathroom. I mean, it seemed smaller, but the door wouldn't have been able to open.
No.
But yeah, it could have done with just that little bit of extra length, so that when you're laid end to end and you're both kind of submerged a little bit, it was a squeeze.
Yeah, a bit of a squeeze. But we didn't mention about it being sunken into the floor, because that helps the depth.
Yeah, that does help the depth. I don't know what
It does help the depth.
I don't know what you want me to say. It does, yes.
Yeah. So it being sunken into the floor helped the depth.
Yes.
Okay, moving on. Then we had ease of getting in and out of the bath.
Yeah.
So normally it wouldn't be an issue, because with most baths you would potentially get in from the side all the way along, but you can do it in, because the roof goes down. The bath is kind of goes into the roof.
Goes in like an alcove, doesn't it? Into the
the eave of the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the eaves, isn't it? Kind of. There must be a supporting beam, like on
between
the side,
the toilet
so
and the bath.
They've got a little bit of a wall in between the bath and the side of the bath, so you can't get in from the side. So you have to get in from the end, which makes it really tricky when you're
putting the plug in.
Putting the plug in, because the plug's at the other end. So it kind of makes it difficult for that as well. So it's not easy to get into.
No. But also the plug being on the side helps with that though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
For a couple's bath.
Oh, the taps being on the side of the bath rather than being on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that helps too. So ease of washing and stuff. Oh, so we'll give it a score for the ease of getting in and out.
That was
quite low.
Low. That was only two. Yeah.
And then coming to do what everyone does when in the bath, have a wash. Right, because that's what you get in the bath for, right? Get in the bath to clean.
Yes. So initially we kind of tried to wash our hair in the traditional way of laying down, and then realised
there's a shower,
so we didn't really need to do that.
Really
so that made it a lot easier. I mean, without that shower head,
yeah,
it was quite difficult for two people to be in the bath to lay down and wet their hair. However, with that shower head, it was a lot easier,
yeah.
which we didn't
actually
utilise. And
on a side note, some of the bad reviews for this place are because there's a shower and you can't actually physically stand up to have a shower, but then it's there mainly to, I would say, to wash yourself
rinse
off,
down.
rinse down.
Yeah.
So it's there as an extra option, which makes having a bath easier.
Yes.
So where it's not really a shower, it actually makes the bath easier to use.
Yeah.
So on overall, we gave this place a 4.5.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, really good.
I'd say 4.
Yeah, for a couple's bath, spot on.
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
Yeah. And for an Airbnb,
yeah,
rather than being like one of these big fancy hotels.
And if you come to Copenhagen and you want to stay at a place,
look for Marianne Cozy Rooms, Copenhagen, Kastrup. Yeah.
And there'll be an actual direct link to the Airbnb in the description, so scroll down. So for this video we're pretty much done, and we're nearly done in Copenhagen as well, so we've had a good trip. This place is fantastic. We had a really good time, haven't we?
Yep.
Helped by the awesome bath, obviously, and we'll continue to other places and bring you reviews of the potential couple bath. How are we going to describe this?
We'll have to think of a title later. This is our first review of baths, so
we'll review other baths from a couple's point of view in another video, and we'll see you then. Take care, bye.
Bye.